everybody, it is Kim from getgreenbewell.com. I am here in my new bedroom, and as you can see, there's not much going on as far as decor and decorations in here, and that's because we're just starting to get things in as we like, moving in furniture, choosing paint colors, and all of that good stuff. Now, one of the biggest decisions that we've been having to make right off the top of the bat is what to do with the bed, because I need a new bed frame. When we got this bed, it is a sleep-on latex, all natural latex bed. We had a traditional bed before that, and with the box springs, and it has a low profile frame and all of that good stuff. So I didn't know any better. We just took the old mattress off and put the sleep-on latex mattress on, and it's actually worked for us. Now, that was also way back in the day when all of these mattresses were kind of brand new and nobody was talking about needing a specific bed frame with slats that were at a certain minimum distance apart and all of that jazz. So when it comes to a few years later, we're looking for a non-toxic all wood bed frame, and I'm actually really surprised at how few things there are out there that are completely all wood, affordable, and will actually support a latex mattress as it needs to be. But I did find one, and we are going to share what that brand is. We're so excited that it's affordable and show you how easy it is to put together. So follow along as I show you our brand new bed frame that I'm so excited about to be putting in the bedroom to be replacing what this is on right now. I want to show you what the box looks like. As you can see, it is relatively long. This is our staircase, and it is filling up the entire banister. This also is extremely heavy, and as you can see, it was sent by UPS, and I believe it is over 85 pounds was this one. This is the king frame though, so the smaller frames you get, the less weight they're going to be, but they're still going to be pretty heavy. So keep that in mind, depending on where your UPS man might deliver your products, whether or not you're going to have to carry this up a staircase or not, because it's just kind of really hard to maneuver with it being so heavy and being so long like this. So this is the box after it's been opened, and you can see all the parts are just individually laid out in there. And what we are doing is actually leaving the box where it is and opening the box and then pulling out the pieces one by one and bringing them into the bedroom. And that might be a helpful hint for you. If it's too heavy to move, just get the box in one place and remove the pieces and bring them into where you're assembling it. So here's some of the pieces that are going to be in the box, and they're very simple pieces. So I'll show you the legs first, and this is what they look like. You can see solid wood, easy to put together. We bought some furniture pads for the bottom because, as you can tell, it's just straight wood, so we have wood on wood. So got some furniture felt pads to simply stick, let's see, on the bottom like this, just to protect the wood floor. And then these are going to be some of the rails as well. You can see that the holes are pre-drilled, and then they have the fasteners down there, the attachments. And then these are the side rails. So the area for the slats is already cut out for that. And I'll go show you what those look like. And like I said, we have this in one room, and I'm bringing in the pieces so it's not so heavy. So these are all the slats that are cut, and they just kind of just slide right in. But love the fact that it's just solid wood. That's all there is to it. So this is the bag of the hardware that is sent with the bed frame. So everything is going to be included right there that you need. So now that the frame is put together, we are going to be putting the slats in, and just keep in mind that on 2 of the slats on each side, you do want to screw them in. Okay, so on these 2, you'll have the hole there and need to attach it from over here, and that makes the bed frame certainly stronger to support the mattress. All right, and then after installing all of the slats, the last thing that you want to do is go back through and be sure to tighten up all of the screws that are part of the bed frame, just so that you have a solid bed frame and nothing is going to be wiggling or moving while you're sleeping. Easy. We've done one of these before, but this took about maybe 45 minutes this time, and it's really all about putting the fasteners in. Because as far as laying the slats, those go really easy and fast. Okay, so this is the completed king size bed frame by KD Frames, and you can see that you've got the legs that are at the end rather than offset, which gives you some more storage room. And then you do have the center support. Now this is only for king size beds. If you have a queen or full, a twin, something like that, they're not going to have the center support leg. So you would have all of that empty underneath, but because it's a king, it's almost like 2 twin platforms together, and then you have the support right there. Okay, so we have tried out the wooden bed frame for quite a while now, and I'm happy to report that I absolutely love it. This is actually one of 2 of these wooden bed frames that we bought, and can honestly say absolutely no complaints. No complaints. Hasn't been squeaky at all. It has no smell, at least none that I can smell. I know everybody is very different and very susceptible to some different smells, but I honestly don't smell any lumber or anything like that. And it has been very solid. So the bed doesn't feel any different, maybe more supportive if that is possible, but it's certainly not sagging or anything like that, and it's not squeaking in any way, shape, or form. So highly, highly recommend these bed frames. They are made in America. They are sourced from American wood. And I'm going to put some links below, because what I found is that the price was cheaper on Amazon than it was on the manufacturer's website. And I also found another quick tip is when I was looking at these bed frames on Amazon, a lot of times on the weekend, it would show that it was out of stock and didn't know when it was going to come back in. But like Monday afternoon or Tuesday, they would always come back in stock again. So I had originally thought that, oh my gosh, I need to get these bed frames immediately, like right now, and bought 2 of them on the KD Frames website. And then when I logged into Amazon like 2 days later, there was plenty of them available and they were for cheaper. So it kind of really upset me that I had to spend that much more money and I didn't necessarily need to. So if you are looking at this and it says out of stock, go ahead and use that link and put it in your cart, because chances are it is going to come back in stock. I don't know if it's like a weekend shipping thing and maybe they say it's out of stock because they can't ship it on the weekend. So therefore, I don't know. I can't even begin to predict, but that's just my experience and how you can save a little bit more money. So if you enjoyed seeing me and my husband put together this bed frame and want to know more about what type of products and furniture we are going to stock our new home with, go ahead and give this video a like. Please subscribe, because I have lots more coming up about how we are going to be outfitting our home and what kind of green cleaning hacks and tips that we have for home and wellness. And then leave in the comments below if you would buy this bed, if you have something else that you really like instead, just any of your thoughts about getting a non-toxic bed frame, because it is surprisingly harder than I thought it would be to find a solid wood bed frame and one that was affordable. I could find some solid wood ones and there was like a mortgage payment. I mean, it was insane. So in order to find a solid wood one, and I mean solid wood, not MDF, not particle board, not plywood, an actual solid wood frame with no finishes, which means no stains, no shellac, no lacquer, nothing that could have potentially harmful chemicals that you don't want in your room, and that's why you're trying to go for a solid wood frame. So this is the one that really had everything together: a low price, non-toxic wood, and no sealants and stains or anything else that could introduce chemicals that I didn't want in my house. So until next time, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, be blessed, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.